Welcome everybody, Sci-Fighter here, and we are back with some more Resident Evil. Bacow! Got him. We are, I think, getting towards the end. There's not a whole lot of locked areas left. I think the next thing we need to do is find out where this battery goes. It was at one of the elevators. I didn't go back to look at which one. I just remember it was by an elevator. I want to say it was outside though, like on our way to one of the other areas. So we might be running around a little bit, hopefully not too far. Alright, so we have 12 total rounds on there, only one shotgun round. Okay. We haven't found anywhere for this red gemstone. So what have we got that we know of? We've got this battery. We have seen a place that needs a battery, so I'm guessing we can go and access wherever that is. So that's why it's kind of first on the docket. We have this red gemstone, which I think it just says there's nothing unusual or something like that. We have these MO discs. I assume I need a computer for, because that's all you would do with it. Metal Vehicle. We don't know what to do with that. We've tried it on a door that needs some kind of emblem, or it has some kind of engraving on it that looks like a lion or something, but I don't have that. We have an eagle and we have a wolf one. Broken shotgun. I don't know. Not sure what to do with that. We've had this wooden mount for a long time. No clue. Crank we've used. I don't know if we'll need that again. All these bottles we probably won't need again. And lots of herbs. So these are the two things that I think we're gonna need. Oh, and this jewelry box we don't know how to open. We've tried to do things with it. So we've examined it and it just has, what does it say? I forget what it said. We can examine that too. Okay. The metals didn't really have anything. Alright, so we got this battery. With this you can operate the elevator. Doesn't tell us which one, of course. Doesn't look like there's anything else to activate with it. Yeah, some things we've been able to do stuff with. Like, it doesn't open. But then again, I guess we've made like keys out of things. We have this, and it just says it's beautifully cut and polished, which is what the other one said, the yellow, and I'm guessing the blue, although that was a little longer ago. And then we've got the jewelry box. It's round recession, 4 centimeters in diameter. Very specific. Goes right there. But otherwise, we've tried clicking on this stuff and it just doesn't do anything. Round recession. I have nothing round that works with it. We tried the emblems in there too. So, come back to that. Alright, so we will put both of those back in here. Oops. I guess. Really would rather have the shoddy. I'll take an herb. Keep the battery out. We'll put this back for now. Shouldn't need it. We're hoping to run past everybody. We're getting low on ammo though. We really need to try to run past things if we can. Okay, so I'm thinking we need to go out this way, which there's still an item we didn't find. And then let's see, we haven't been through here. There's a lift here, a lift here. I think it was one of these, I want to say. But I don't quite remember. And then there's this section that we haven't been in. So I'm kind of thinking we go out that way, which is upstairs. I think around here. Trying to recall before I go too far. I am not good with this map. Alright, no, it's back this way and out. There? No. Where am I trying to be at? Oh. Through the crow room and out that way, I think is the fastest. Which means we need to go, I guess, the way we're going. And then to the lobby. Okay. This is fine. I'm gonna equip the smaller thing just because I don't want to waste any shots of the big things unless I feel like I need to. Okay. Alright. Outside, through the crow area, or that stained glass puzzle. Should be a bit of a shortcut. Oops. Oh, there's also, there's also something about, come on, Joe. The painting of the mansion. There's a secret room behind it that we tried getting into, we just couldn't figure it out. I was actually, now that I think about it, we were planning on, like, trying a grenade launcher and seeing if we just blow a hole through, because we tried pushing and stuff. That didn't work. It didn't work. Okay. Back through here. We'll try to look for this item. I'm not sure what it is. Just gonna run around and hit F a bunch of times. The only thing I can think of is it's this thing, and because I believe I can take it out of here. But I don't know why I would do that, because it accesses this door. I wouldn't foresee it doing something else. Oh.
If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me?
Brad?
Shit, it's broken.
Where's Brad? Brad? Alright, there's an elevator this way. But I think the access panel's on the underside. Well, I'm guessing that means we're going the right way. this is the thing we drained. I think we can go this way. But if that just gets us to the other side of that same elevator, what's the point? Other than not having to go around. Oh, hi snake. Ouch. Time to go, Jill. I don't have any poison stuff. Oh. Speak of the blue plants. Blue herbs. Use them. Oh. I don't even have to mix it or anything? Nice. Caution. Do I use the herb or do I just wait? Let's just wait a minute. Alright, so we got this. And there is a space to go there. I think the other part of the... Oh yeah, here's where the battery goes. We remembered correctly. Look at us. Okay. But this is just going to take us right where we were, right? Yep. So what does this do for us? What does this allow us to do? This allows us to bypass this section here. What is this section? This is the pool. Okay, so this is the pool with the snakes, so it allows us to bypass the snakes, but also we wouldn't have to run down here, which means we don't need this emptied. Oh crap, I need the crank. Gotta go back in. Okay, so if we fill the pool, maybe that does something that we're bypassing. Maybe the waterfall? Because we're, I guess, dumping the water out. It's a pool though, it's not really flowing water. I don't really get the physics of it, and there might not be any, but still. I don't see anything flashing or nothing. I don't know what the item is in here. Doesn't look like there's anything to me. It's still red on the screen. On the map, rather. Okay. Well, luckily there's the item box here, and the door's fixed. Lucky yes. Alright. Alright, so we want the crank. Where's the crank? Good enough. She just clomps around like a Clydesdale, man, I tell ya. Like, it's not normally something you want. She's like special trained, cool elite team. Nah. Okay. Come on, Brad. Hopefully he's not in on this with Barry. That guy. Getting on my last nerve. But he keeps saving us, so I guess he's aight. Not necessary. Am I just not close enough? There you go. Crank away. Alright, so now if we use the elevator, maybe the waterfall changes. We can get through it. Sound of the waterfall seems to have stopped. Great. Confirmed then, I guess. Okay. Going down. Ooh, creepy. Okay, we got some blue plants. Where are we? Is this somewhere we've been? No. Okay. So got a door here, door there. Item box and typewriter. I'm guessing that means we should be afraid. Okay, so let me get this blue herb and that ink ribbon. Clear out this area. Darn tootin'. Combine the ink ribbons. Okay, probably don't need the crank anymore. I'm not gonna save it just yet. We've only been streaming almost 20 minutes. Okay, we'll get another set of herbs. I guess we'll just combine it with the red. Okay. So we have some ammo. Wish I had more, but I'll take it. Ooh, some shells. Okay. A large boulder blocks the way. There are bloodstains underneath the boulder. I'll probably crush somebody to death. We're gonna leave those for a second. So otherwise I gotta run them back to the box. Another door. Okay. Go through the door. Herb. What was this way? Oh. Darn straight. Okay. A door that way. Oh, something. More bullets. I'm gonna guess that also seems like a bad thing. The elevator's power source. There's a round lid. Open it. Okay. What is that? You take the shaft. Yes. What else we got? Empty space for a cylinder shaft. Something seems to be missing. Like a cylinder shaft? Is that what's missing? Check it. It appears to be some sort of key to start the power supply. Symbols are carved on it in its side. 4, 2, 3, 1. Nope. Hey. Okay, kind of look like a button. This kind of looks like a switch. Nope. Nope. Okay, what's this side? Okay. Huge gaping hole. I wonder what it was dug for. Alright, we're getting a bunch of rounds for things. We've missed some... Oh, this is the grenade. Oh, there's something else in here. And where we are. Thought I'd been... Oh no, there's a green herb. Okay. Let's grab this stuff. We'll head back. So that'll fill our inventory anyway, so we can get back to the box and not feel bad about it. Where was that? Here it is. You take the acid shells. We got a lot of acid shells. Should I be walking around with the grenade launcher? Like, I actually have more ammo for that thing than I do this Magnum. But I'm being so, like, oh, tight-fisted with everything. Okay. Let's dump some of this stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I'm being too stingy with my ammo or not. Alright, we got 2 sprays, we got the herb, we'll leave the herb. Well, I guess we could use the herb. And then if we combine the shells. Combine. Just take up less space. Didn't we already combine some shells together though? I feel like we should have more than that. Maybe it was these ones. I don't see. Oh, nope, nope, this is it. Okay. Yeah, we got a bunch of grenade shells. Maybe we swap this out. Just because. Combine. We have so much junk on this grenade launcher. I don't know if it's right to use, but we'll find out. The Magnum's getting... It's not super low, but it's not a one-shot kill, and this grenade launcher might be. Okay. Let's go back through here. I would think if we put a zombie down with that grenade launcher, it ain't coming back, right? One would think. Okay. Oh.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive.
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No. But why?
The stars are finished.
Mm-mm.
Someone
Uh-oh.
is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Ooh. Barry?
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
How do you not look behind you if there's a gunshot? Just let whoever get away with it. Whoever did this is definitely a professional. Wait, he's holding something. You take the crank. Another crank. Which I'm guessing is different than the last one. There's nothing unusual. Of course not. No, it's not a square. It's more of a, what is that, hexagon? What's hex? 6? Yeah. Okay. Unless that's a button. Okay. Alright, whoever you are. Oop. Nope, no. Back it up. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, I'm in caution. It's, danger. Boom. Fine. We're fine. It's all good. I was kind of expecting maybe a person, but I guess it's trying to hold that reveal, even though we heard Barry blatantly talking about setting us up, right? Didn't we? Feel like we did. Feel like we did. Okay. Huge gaping hole. Whew. And stay down. See, I feel like we'd be out of Magnum rounds. Alright. I don't like this save point because there's no calming guitar music. Alright, where are we at here? We got 2 rounds on that left, but we got plenty of shells. We got, crank. Alright, we're at about almost 30 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick break right here, and we'll come back in just a minute, and we'll continue on with, this murderous place that we're in. Hang on, we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Sci-Fighter here, and we're trudging through. We're gonna get things done here. We just encountered Enrico. There's a hexagonal hole. Well, I could just happen to have a hexagonal crank. And Enrico got shot after claiming that there was some kind of traitor among us. Not in the STARS team. We would never have some traitors individual here. Oop, there's a plant. Oh well, I guess we're not grabbing it. I guess we'll get it later. Do I need it? I only have a first aid spray. I'm turning around. And actually, I probably don't need the crank. So I just used it. Which was probably... So if we were to go this way, we wouldn't get very far. We had to go encounter Enrico. Alright, let me put the crank back. It's just right here. Not a big deal. Okay. Do I want to make another thing? Oh, this would be a great time to have all this stuff organized, wouldn't it? How many red herbs do I have? Just a couple. I'm gonna mix 2 greens. Boom. I don't need the blues all that often, I will say. And then we found that planter box that just straight up healed us. Just cool. And this looks like some kind of hooks, but she's not saying anything about it. Okay, let's go towards the camera. Huge boulder blocks the way. Is this the same boulder? Whoa. Okay. Well, crap. We haven't saved for a minute. We probably should have. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hang on. We gotta go do all this junk again. At least we know what we're doing, I guess. So maybe we'll be a little faster. Oh. My apologies, everyone. In the darkness lies your fears. Crap. Crappy crap. Alright. Well, at least we know things we need, right? We can get rid of